Louise Linton, the wife of Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, said in an interview published Tuesday that the social media backlash she faced over a combative exchange on Instagram was fair and that her behavior had been indefensible. Linton, a Scottish actress who married Mnuchin shortly after Trump's inauguration, posted in August a photo to Instagram of herself disembarking from a U.S. government plane, using hashtags to identify the various high-end designer clothing she was wearing. Beneath the photo, a commenter wrote, "Glad we could pay for your little getaway." #deplorable, prompting Linton to reply that the commenter was adorably out of touch and that she was pretty sure the amount we sacrifice per year is a lot more than you'd be willing to sacrifice if the choice was yours. "I want to say I concede completely to the comments of my critics. My post itself and the following response were indefensible. Period. I don't have any excuses, nor do I feel any self-pity for the backlash I experienced. I sincerely take ownership of my mistake," Linton said in an interview with Washington Life magazine that was conducted last month. "It's clear that I was the one who was truly out of touch and my response was reactionary and condescending. I wish I hadn't spoken in such a patronizing tone. It was an out-of-character, knee-jerk reaction, and I felt so awful about it that I removed it." Linton's initial photo had been taken during a trip by Mnuchin to Kentucky to visit and view the gold stockpile at Fort Knox that coincided with the historic solar eclipse. The trip, on which Mnuchin was accompanied by Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, RKY, Representative Brett Guthrie, RKY, and Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin, is being reviewed by the Treasury Department's Inspector General. The Treasury Secretary's wife, who released an initial apology through her publicist soon after deleting the controversial Instagram post, told her interviewer that she spent much of the days following the episode contemplating what had prompted her response, one she insisted was out of character for her. She said the backlash she received was scary and surreal, but it forced me to take a deep look at what I had done. I don't feel like a victim. I feel like the world gave me a good, hard wake-up call and I'm okay with that," Linton said. "I had no place to talk about sacrifice when there are millions of men and women making real sacrifices for this country every day. My husband is very fortunate to be part of the government. It is a great honor and privilege, and in no way is his work, or my part in this, any kind of sacrifice." Linton's interview with Washington Life had been arranged prior to Instagram controversy and, after initially canceling it, the actress eventually posed for an accompanying photo shoot in ball gowns, a request from the magazine for its September balls and galas issue. Linton, whose online behavior prompted comparisons to Marie Antoinette, said in her interview that "I see the irony of making an apology in a ball gown, but that social functions and fundraisers will remain a part of her life." She also said the Instagram episode has helped refocus her on causes important to her, like animal rescue, and that she has applied to volunteer at a homelessness center in Washington. "It was a moment of weakness and misdirection that doesn't reflect who I really am. I'm not used to this level of scrutiny. This is a fairly new world, but that's not an excuse," she said. "I feel like I deserve the criticism and my response is thanks for waking me up quickly and for turning me back in the right direction. My response is, I'm sorry."